is the end of August, which means one thing: it's Madden season. How does this year's Madden meet up to its expectations, being its 25th year anniversary? We'll tell you in our video game review.
First, we're going to talk about gameplay. It's pretty much what I expected going in.
Yeah.
It's extremely similar to last year's Madden, which I was actually hoping it wouldn't be. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more improved.
It's the same engine. They did the Infinity engine again, except it's the Infinity Engine 2, so it's a little more updated, a little more polished. So you don't have people bumping into each other at the end of plays, which was really annoying. Sometimes hilarious, but after a while, it was such a nuisance that you didn't want it there anymore. And this year they got rid of it, so it's a lot nicer presentation.
Yeah.
And then also the running game got looked at really well. It's a spectacular running game this season.
Yeah.
And it's actually really fun to run the ball now.
It's cool that how you can control your balance with the sticks to stay up when you're like about to fall or whatever.
Yeah. And the juking and spin moves, everything is just so fluid.
The controls are very nice. They're very fluid.
And then graphically, it's pretty much on par with its predecessor, Madden 13.
Yeah.
I think the character models got looked at a little bit more. The ones that are on the field, the ones off the field look basically the same, just paper cutouts of basic generic players. Nothing too spectacular. So now we're going to get into game modes. The first game mode I'm going to talk about is Ultimate Team. Pretty much, it's basically the same, but you choose your captain to start off, and it goes according to how you like to play the game. For instance, I like to play the short game, short passes, so I chose Roddy White of the Falcons as my captain.
It seems like they give you a lot of options on how you really want to play.
Yeah, there's really no limitations. I mean, you could just be very even across the boards if you want.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like how they brought about it this season. It seems a lot better than just choosing random people.
Yeah, I liked it.
Except for Ultimate Team, the online play was a little laggy. I played a few games, and some were worse than others, but overall it was kind of laggy.
Yeah, when I played on a regular quick play match, I had no problems. I don't know if it was the Ultimate Team or just the match.
Player mode, you make your player, or you can choose your favorite player. So if you want to play with Drew Brees, you can choose Drew Brees.
Yeah.
And then after that, you earn XP and you upgrade your ratings just like you normally do in the player mode.
They also have coach mode, which is very similar to the normal franchise mode. If you create your own coach, you could also customize its backstory. I tried to play as Sean Payton. They don't have him in the freaking game. Was that about EA hating? In this mode, you can sign and draft players, and you control your team just like normal. But as you play, you can earn XP to upgrade your coach.
Yeah. So like you could use those to like boost your team's chemistry, your morale. That way that your players will play better for you.
Yeah.
And then last part of Connect to Franchise, which is my personal favorite, is the owner mode. The owner mode, obviously, as you would guess, you get to take control of an owner. So, for instance, you can take control of Tom Benson if you would choose the Saints.
What?
Or you can make your own, which is also cool. Basically, though, the whole mode revolves around your finances and marketing. Pretty much, to turn a profit, so that way you can sign better players, renovate your stadiums, all kind of awesome stuff. It's really fun to delve into a lot. For instance, you can upgrade your concession stands. So, for instance, we'll use the Saints again. You start off with your basic concession stand, chips, drinks, and then you upgrade it. And every star, it goes up from 1 to 5 star concession. Every star has something special according to that team's location.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, the Saints have like jambalaya, beignets, and teams like Philadelphia obviously have like Philly cheesesteaks and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Everything's super detailed. Like they have a lot.
Yeah, they went really in depth with it,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy spending so much time doing that more than playing the game on owner mode. Like it's so fun. And then also you can control prices for merchandise, along with also the concession ticket prices. And then also they have a pretty cool like faux Twitter feed, so that way you can see what fans are saying about your merchandise and your ticket prices and stuff.
Yeah.
So if they're too high, you'll hear them complain.
I really like that. That was pretty cool.
Vice versa. Yeah, it gets it very more like
Realistic.
realistic in a way because everything's revolved around social media. You could relocate your team, so you could bring your team to like London and Toronto, and then when you relocate them, you can also change their name, their logos, their jerseys. It's very, very in depth.
Expecting more of an improvement than what they had, but I guess we'll see on the new consoles.
Yeah, I think this year they wanted to leave 25. They wanted to jump it up a little bit, enough to please the majority of people on the current gen. But I think what they really took their time with was to make the new gen launch game really spectacular. And I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it on the next gen console. All right, so overall, I really enjoyed Madden 25 like I do every year. So I'm gonna give this an 8 because it's a good entry to the series, and I'm excited to see how it looks on the next gen consoles.
I'm going to give it an 8.5 just because I love the running game. It's so fluid. And also, the owner mode is just awesome. I just love fooling around with it more than anything else in the game. And I'll spend hours on hours on hours just not even playing it. Just controlling my prices and my jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, it's 8.25?
8.25 is our average, which is really good. I think it's the best Madden to date.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm really looking forward to next gen's Madden 25. Hopefully they'll step it up a notch.
Maybe we'll do an updated review when it comes out.
I think we should definitely do an updated review.
Sounds good to me.
Just to talk about if there's any new features that they have included. And then also our overall score for next gen games.
Yeah. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I'm Cheese Izzle.
And I'm CU3.
Peace.